1 is amused. Queen beams as she meets Joe Biden and Jill for the first time. The Queen beamed as she met U.S. President Joe Biden and his wife Jill for the first time this evening. The Queen hosted G7 world leaders at an evening reception, where she met the U.S. President and other world leaders and posed with them outside the Eden Project, in Cornwall. She was joined by other senior members of the royal family including Prince Charles, who gave a speech during the event, as well as Camilla, and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The guests all walked through the flora and fauna at the visitor attraction on their way to the reception. Prime Minister Boris Johnson and wife Carrie were also waiting to greet the royals when they arrived. The Queen walked just ahead of Charles and Camilla and they were followed by William and Kate. After a brief chat between Mr. Johnson and the Queen, she led the way into the reception and was followed by the senior royals. Shortly after, she was pictured smiling as she chatted with Mr. and Dr. Biden. It was royal family's first joint public event together since the funeral of Prince Philip in April. Mr. Biden was also the 13th U.S. leader the Queen has met during her 69-year reign. During the event, Charles gave a speech about climate change, where he urged business and governments to work together. He said, "The fight against this terrible pandemic provides, if ever one was needed, a crystal clear example of the scale and sheer speed at which the global community can tackle crises when we combine political will, with business ingenuity and public mobilization. And we are doing it for the pandemic. So, if you don't mind me saying so, we must also do it for the planet. My Sustainable Markets initiative has brought together over 300 global CEOs forming a coalition of the willing. They have over $60 trillion in assets under management. And crucially a determination to direct tens of trillions of dollars towards sustainable investment by 2030 with invaluable support from the world's 4 largest accountancy firms.